Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pars 3 replay. So on the right side as the red Chinese, we have W. On the left side as the blue Mexicans, we have Spartan29. And I of course have to say this, red Chinese communist detected. Yeah, that wasn't that great. Either way, no deck selected just yet, no deck. When it comes to natives on this map, we do have the Comanche settlement. Give you access to the Comanche range cavalry, good against cavalry. And let's see. Upgrades cost less, your wonders cost less. Makes your age up cheaper as well as other upgrades. More cavalry hit points, shock infantry, and the increased speed on the cavalry as well. And is this still Comanches? Yeah, still Comanches. We got the monastery now going on up. So maybe involving Ming Iron troops. Local doggos being punched in the face, and they'll steal the Teperin. Which is something that usually sounds like something with the voice commands for Norse in Age of Mythology. Teperin. Which may mean food. Or something involving like forage. Mexican player has selected a shipment. We've got the 2DA standard. There's 2DA. I don't know what that means. But it looks like he is going to revolt. Because Mexico revolts. We got the independence movements. No H3 cards. And Hacienda Wagon. And the Hacienda Wagon there. So maybe I'm for the Tlaxcala age up, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Hey, Yura? Paul Luda? I don't know how that pronounced. Like any name. Red will kill off these unbearable bears and steal their porcupines and their quills. Which means that bear must have been stung by a large number of porcupines and he just started collecting them. Because if the porcupine started using them effectively against him, he could probably use some great effect, right? But the bear could not. Now we've got the French as the allies. And we got the deck 333. He's gone for the T export. That's also the Black Intrigue. What's going to be a fast fortress? Not sure what he's going to exactly end up with. We do have the higher Ming Iron troops. We don't have the atonement nor the increased tax speed for Ming Iron Troop card. Good number of Keshiks, which are anti-cavalry unit. The Morocco's are a counter unit as well. A little bit questionable against the Mexicans because you never really know what Mexico is going to do. Oh, revolt. But how exactly? He's aging up with the Porcelain Tower, which is the economic resource. He will get the, let's see, either food, wood, the level 2. It does not scale. It gives you whatever is aged up with. So roughly, if he goes for generic, you'll have about 2.4 resource income, or selectively 2.5 or 3 food. Local kitty cats going on down, and we'll steal their tree stand. Nope, blue will steal it. And then blue just shoots her in the back of the head. Twice. Chinese player has 2 shipments available. Maybe diplomatic intrigue into something. Maybe coin into diplomatic intrigue if he's going for fast fortress. And monk, Shaolin master has received a good amount of health there. Going for the Keshiks, or not Keshiks, step riders and Chuko News. I don't know, think about it. He could have gone for, if he had Mongolian Scourge, go for Step Riders into Mongolian Scourge to get anti-villager damage. Does cancel the Chuko News. We do now have the military wagon. He knows his opponent's going to revolt, assuming he takes a look at his opponent's deck. So maybe better to go for the Summer Palace. He has selected Chuko News once again. Step Riders are a Lancer unit. The multipliers are very extreme. And there's Revolt. What did he revolt to? Whoops, wrong button. Revolt to the Central Americans, so he keeps his villagers. Why am I having trouble? There we go. Revolution deck. His Chipotle tactics. Yes, I also aged up with a Fox Collar. One villager does go down. That villager does not get trapped there. You keep these guys on the inside. Surprise, do actually have decent siege damage for their cost. Red does fall back there. Got around Shuko News here. Does go for the advanced fortification, so it does have the fortified frontier defenses, or the advanced, what was it called? Frontier outposts. Chukunusku get a volley down the villager. Does not take out any of these villagers. Got a wounded one there. He could probably focus down. Frontier outposts, they will have 45 damage, 50% bonus damage against Step Riders, so they will take some pretty big holes. And Chukunus are not exactly siege units. I don't think Red's going to push forward anymore. Red just want I to be a bit more economical. I'm about to sneeze. He does find the general, or the padre. As one ship available, he's going for one of these. Central American Cavalry and resources veteran at your stable units. Enable Dragoons to be trained. Or veteran units at your barracks. Oh, he's going for Shim of Wood. I think he's trying to return to Mexico. The general does take some damage there. And she may go down. Some of the villagers getting hit. The general does go down. There's the wood. And has another shipment available. He's at pop capped. But he's not going to expand upon it. Now we do have a round of young guards. The French Grenadiers are here. They're offering decent support damage. And also got a round of Old Han Army for playing pikemen, which do also have good siege damage as well. He's going for another pair of frontier defenses. Chupanos have 90 health with a bit of range resist, so they can withstand a full shot of the town center unless they get the increased town center damage. So that goes to 135. So let's push way forward. The large amount of defenses here. The outposts need to go over here. Okay, they got shifted in by the Hacienda, so that may be out of his vision range. Let's give him some more breathing room. He has no real income at the moment, other than the livestock at the Hacienda. Militia put on the field. He needs to hit those middle guard, or young guard. Point pikemen push way forward. Now there's 4 outposts firing away. Villagers getting hit here. Lost a number of villagers. Militia have gone down. The Grenadiers, however, mostly have gone down. How's the Chinese economy doing? Old Han Army being shipped on in. So he has one unit that's bad at siege, although a unit decent at siege is basically getting a round of musketeers at siege. He's also going for the standard army hit points, getting more health on his Chupanews and his Step Riders. Not on the playing pikemen, however. We also got, was that a revolutionary? Passing some units off. He's going to let this outpost do most of the work. Towns are garrisoned up with 10 units still. He is building revolutionaries. Another pair of outposts that will give him some more breathing room. His opponent has 23 villagers. He's been cutting villager production. He probably should not have done that. Needs that villager production because right now the colonies are not too dissimilar. Revolutionaries are of course a heavy infantry unit, so they will see bonus damage from the Chuko news. The Chinese Shaolin Master does get picked on up there. Revolutionaries do bonus damage versus cavalry at range. They're not, and since they don't have full damage nor they have revolutionary health, they're inferior to a single musketeer. Okay, collect quite a coin there. Use a little bit more wood before we return to Mexico. He's invested quite a bit of food. That was a livestock. You could eat the livestock in order to get that food quickly gathered. He sent a villager over here, the bighorn sheep. Not to pet their heads, just pet them with bullets. Help them with bullets, I should say. And looks like that deer population did not go all too well, or elk. Trim a coin for the Chinese. Now it's trying to continue villager production. And now he is going for Lady Assumption, which will replace his church wagon, increase the build limit of his cathedrals, and also make them provide twice the amount of experience. They'll be able at 2 experience, and potentially get a second cathedral off with 4 experience. Need some more food. Does not want to eat the livestock. To be fair, there's plenty of local fauna here. Some sort of village upgrade was cancelled there. Now he can age on up. Probably should go for either Summer Palace or the Confucian Academy. Goes for the Confucian Academy. Return to Mexico. He may have not researched independence movements, has he? Yep, he's trying to return to Mexico. Let's keep the Central American players selected so we get that, hear that glorious music. And the church is facing heretically. Revolutionary Padre does go down. The General may be able to beat the Step Rider in 1v1 combat. 15 damage as opposed to 7. Much higher health. Yeah, I think if they would have stood and fight, they probably would have won. He just invested in some sort of upgrade. I wasn't really paying attention to what that was. Outposts firing away. They will put good holes into the... Does lose the General, however. Step Rider does go down there. Now we've got the counterattack.
Ahora me siento mejor.
Going for the shim of wood. Maybe I'm better to go with the Los Coladeros battalion. Maybe even the Lancers, honestly. Oh, he does cancel it. Goes to the Los Coladeros battalion. That is a large number of soldados. And how many falconets? Just 1 or 2? 1. Mary soldados are ×2 musketeer, though he probably does not have veteran research. It also consumes a lot of population space, so he's going to need some housing for them. We got some mercenaries brought on in Repentant Fusiliers, which are an advanced, a mercenary version of revolutionary, having a plus bonus damage versus cavalry, excellent damage. Do have 300 health. It's actually not too high, honestly. Got a round of Discipline Keshiks. See, that's the outposts on the field. So all those, like I mentioned beforehand, are still an Age 2 unit. Falconet will be very useful at the moment. You just have to make sure the Falconet does stay alive. A number of Fusiliers still alive at the moment. Soldados still here in good numbers. Taking out some Point Pike and Shukun news. Arquebuster does 16 damage. Still got a number of Keshiks here, which they have less multipliers than other light cavalry against artillery. Last of the Fusiliers have gone down. Nope, there's actually... Okay, yep, now all the Fusiliers have definitely gone down. We got some Repentant Panduras. I think those are outlaws, aren't they? They're a counter-skirmisher, and they are mercenary. Here's the problem with counter-skirmishers. They're only good against skirmishers. He's fighting against soldados. That's a heavy infantry unit. Sure, they have plus 25 damage against heavy infantry, but right now their damage output is not really any greater than musketeer. Sure, we'll push them up a little bit higher. They do have good range, but you really only should pull out counter-skirmishers against skirmishers. That's the only thing they're good at. And also 2 population for 200 resources. So imagine this have the strength of as a musketeer. In fact, let's compare that to the actual ×2 musketeer here. 25 damage times plus 25% damage, so let's just say 31 damage. Soldado, an Age 2 unit, not even veteran Soldado. 36 damage, 300 health. Sure, they have less range, but these guys are just comparable to a Soldado and being much more expensive. Not exactly much more expensive, but the Soldado can just be upgraded to veteran and be very good. Cathedral now under fire from all these hand mortars. Got a factor on the field going for a heavy cannon. That's very useful. There's some insurgents. Got a bit of insurgency here. He has some heavy infantry. Javelin Master does go down. The insurgents should be effective versus these Keshiks. Got a number of Repentant Fusiliers, which is a bit of a problem. He does also have some musketeers as well, or not musketeers, grenadiers, the young guard. The more falconets could be in order. The heavy cannon, he can solve for 1 heavy cannon. That's all maybe he needs. Soldato's now engaging. The outposts can't go down. They're doing their job protecting this colony. Grenadiers get a pretty good volley there, and also the mortars. Mortars are a counter artillery unit for the Chinese. They have 34 range of them, which is quite significant. But most of the Mexican players just simply could not get an army established after returning to Mexico, it looks like. He has over 1,000 wood. He may be eyeing for one of these units. Yeah, definitely going for the Spanish synthesizers probably be much better. His first heavy cannon's almost deployed in the field. His villagers are starting to migrate up north. One shipment available. He does bring the shipment of heavy cannons. Quite a bit of coin. Is he eyeing for another revolt? Is he trying to stall for a revolt? No, I'm trying to probably can't withstand that much abuse. And plus, he doesn't have any sizable food income at the moment. He has research independence movements. This costs, let's see, that may allow him to revolt in time. It's going to get close. He's revolting to the Texans. Pounds is under severe damage. He does revolt in time. And here comes volunteers, which are state militia. He has, of course, his heavy cannon on the field. He's the Flying Crow. Independent Fusiliers push forward. They'll have trouble versus the heavy cannons. Mortars immediately counter barraging, very good. The state militia are advancing. They'll have trouble versus the mortars. Heavy cannon does get a good volley there. Mortars are going down. Heavy cannon's not pushing forward. Actually, they're doing decent since they only have 50% range resist and only have 100 health. I'm mistaking them for actually being a durable artillery unit. State militia, of course, are a skirmisher variant. They would be good against the light cavalry. Revolutionaries are good against all cavalry. The Texan deck, he cannot get out another factory. No, he can't get a factory. He does have a possibility for a replacement factory. Or a secondary factory. Barracks on to fire. He does have access to the Minutemen as well, which I'm not sure if that would provide him actually Minutemen or this militia, because if you revolt to the United States, say as the Italians, you get militiamen, not Minutemen. Got the inspiring flag. Everything's bigger in Texas. He knows it's destroyed his opponent's town center, and he only one village remains. He don't think he's ever researched this Chipotle, so he doesn't get the whatchamacallit, the destruction bounty. He does have a decent army, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. We've got Repentant Corsairs, which are a mercenary unit, not an outlaw unit. They are basically a Rodialo, with actually decent stats. Try and push around over here. He has one villager. Might as well cut up some sheep with it. I'm not sure what he's doing. He killed off something here. A villager looks like. Right now, the clock is ticking against him. He can bring in the militia from the outposts.
Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe nos protege con sus manos milagrosas.
Can't really be idle at the moment. He has Sassus factor in the coin now. Maybe I need to bring in some Minutemen. Hacienda is now tasked to build villagers. Yep, I think it's being far too idle. If you're in a revolt with no villagers remaining, you have to be aggressive. Or being prepped in a situation you don't have to be aggressive and rebuild the villagers. In this case, he has to be aggressive. Meteor hammer is going to cause some huge issues. They're of course a heavy cav. Villagers sneak inside the town, the outpost. That was inside the hacienda. Good enough. But did lose 50% of his economy right there. Or villagers. He still has the factory there. Let's bring the state militia now. Oh, you get a full Minutemen, so you get a conscription. That's actually quite impressive. Heavy cavalry now overrun the heavy cannon. Hacienda does go down. One heavy cannons to go down. They are quite durable. There goes the Flying Crow. I've still got a number of Repentant Fusiliers. It's simply quite good. Heavy cannon goes down. Volunteers are going to be required, so some Minutemen. And looks like blue does back the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.